Hey, I'm Erica Gray, and I'm the creator of the TP Creative Challenge, where I'm trying to make $1 million in 1 year only using one affiliate link of toilet paper. At the end, I'll be donating all the profits of that $1 million to 10 different charities of your guys' choice. Today is February 3rd, 2025, day 34 of the challenge. Yesterday, we did an ice pack, which was fun for me because it made me have flashbacks of middle school days when our school nurse would freeze paper towels in sandwich bags because in that way you can stack them up in the freezer and save so much space. And today we are doing the good old game. The floor is hot lava. So I'll see if I can stay on it since I'm an adult. Otherwise, my kids will be doing that, and I'll just be scattering them around the kitchen, and they have to keep stepping on each one because the floor is hot lava. On the business front, I have 2 new subscribers to this channel. Thank you so much, and hi, guys. I also have clicks going on daily again, so that's great that I know all the links are working and we're still getting people watching. I also made 10 more news stations to my list of who to reach out to for connections and hopefully getting more traffic to this challenge. I know I also need to figure out on Amazon, there's a way to make your link also apply internationally. Like right now, mine's just for US. So I'm wondering if I'm having missed opportunity right now. And yes, I admit I keep forgetting to do that little part. So I need to do that today on the business side of things. I need to get that working. One of the comments on the YouTube video talked about doing multiple affiliate links, which again, I'm trying to make this whole challenge free for everybody. So that's why I can't do it all because that requires to have some type of website like Linktree to host them all, but that costs money. And I'm trying to show that people do not have an excuse to not be able to make $1 million because I did it 100% free. So this is actually my question because this person said that they didn't buy because of the brand I'm using. Do you think that I should change the brand? Again, I'm sticking to one affiliate link, but at least changing the affiliate link that it's a different type of toilet paper. The reason why this one is easier for me is because, yes, it's a $30 toilet paper. It makes it farther that I will go with this journey. Makes it easier. I think I'd have to get 4 million people versus a different toilet paper I looked at. I would have had to get 16 million people, which is way harder. So it just depends. If people are commenting and giving me feedback, then it's really helpful for me and I could pivot if that actually works and take the harder challenge of 16 million if people will actually pay for it if I change it. So give me feedback on that. Or maybe I'll pray today and I'll watch some TV while I'm working today, and any toilet paper commercial that comes up, maybe that will be the toilet paper I use, whatever comes up on a commercial. Because maybe it's one of those things that people may not be aware that they're seeing that commercial, and it subconsciously is there. So when they see my challenge, it's like that extra push. So maybe I'll pray about it, and then whatever commercial I see all day today or tomorrow will be the answer. Now, onto the personal front. Yesterday was a wild ride. So, as you knew in the video yesterday, I was not feeling it. It had been a rough couple of days, just the stress level was insane. Well, right after the video, I just started crying and I took a bath and I was crying. I went to my husband and I was crying. And I just want to let you guys know this for people who may not be that emotional is there's like 2 or 3 different types of crying. There's crying because, yes, you're in pain. There's crying, like, say, emotionally deep, like, yeah, someone died, like things like that, more deep level. Or there's crying where, yeah, it's like you are so stressed, overwhelmed. It's more of crying for a release. It's not necessarily crying because you're sad, like, oh, it's crying because, like, I'm so stressed out and I just need something to come out. And so that's what my day was yesterday is I was so stressed because there's so much going on and I just needed to cry just to get this release out. And so yes, I do feel way better today. I wasn't sad. It was just like I just need something to escape this like this weight on me, like just get it out. So that's what happened yesterday and I was very, very tired after that. I went to go cuddle my husband on the couch and like all my kids were sleeping or not sleeping, but like watching TV in our bedroom. And of course, like this is like this why I get so stressed out is it's like I go to cuddle my husband on the couch, and all of a sudden they all just start coming into the living room and they start laying around us. Like they're not with us, but they're like laying around us. Like that's like pretty much my daily life. It's like doesn't matter where I go, the kids are like right under my foot all the time. So that's why I get really stressed out easily. Cause it's hard when you can't get your own space just to like think your own thoughts. Like that's what my day is. It's like I just have kids screaming at me, asking me a million questions, the same million questions, which is like stressful. So yeah, mom life is hard. It's not for the weak. But and trying to do a business with it is also not for the weak. So again, it all starts with mentality and also giving yourself grace. After all that craziness, I went to church with the kids, and my youngest Grace was wild, so I ended up going hiding out in the mother room while everyone else is like in the main church area. And in the second hour, they had the kids like church classes, and so that was calm. I hear my youngest on the other side of the door right now playing with the dog. Just making sure you guys can hear her or not. I'm sorry. Um, so then after church, we drove and got gas. We drove. Oh yeah, I applied for a gym yesterday. That was to help my stress level. I've been wanting to for a long time and just always thought it was a financial thing. But then luckily my husband saw how stressed I was and he said, hey, you can apply to the gym that I'm a part of because it does have childcare. It costs per child. But so I'm probably only gonna do it 3 times a week because then I'll have my two oldest in school and then I could take my two youngest at least. And then my sister in law also goes to that same gym too. So I'm trying to time it right with her that my first time going, my kids can play with her kids and they'll be less scary for them. Plus, I didn't get the tour because I had all 4 kids when I was applying and they were crazy and I just couldn't handle taking them still. So hopefully my sister in law will show me at least a little bit of what it looks like, or I'll just be wandering for a little bit and just enjoy not having kids around me. But I think, yeah, looking for ways to de stress any way I can and taking care of my health, like that's my ultimate goal. And it has a pool for the springtime, summertime. So that'll be exciting too. To just be swimming. And I think they have a sauna. So that will be really fun too, just to like relax. Even if then it's just like, yeah, take my 2 children for childcare and just stay in the sauna and just relax and decompress all the stress. That's the goal. De-stress. That's what I need. After that, then we immediately came home. I was in charge of snacks for my oldest team for basketball, and we as a family went to her first basketball game yesterday, and she did better than I thought. Wasn't the greatest. Totally expected. It's just not her sport. But I watched her run the whole time and she had a smile on her face all the time. So she loved it. Talent wise, was she the best? No. But she loved it. So I definitely can tell it's probably like a future hobby type thing, but not like a sport. Her sport so far that we've tried is track and field. She's great at running and throwing. And she's also really great at softball. So right now, those are her things right now. But then also, I know for like high school level, they'll collide, so she'll have to pick one. So we'll see years down the road where that those two go. And then that was also very stressful, crazy because they didn't have bleachers, so they had like very limited chairs. So I had my youngest on me, Grace. Odin was on the basketball floor, and then Lucy was in one of the chairs. Because then my husband's grandparents showed up, and obviously they need the chairs, so we gave them 2 of our chairs. And oh my gosh, my son Odin and Grace were just wild the whole time. So just sitting there for an hour, trying to prevent them from running on the basketball court. No, I was seeing my mom move was not great. I did not bring a whole bunch of snacks. I gave him like one fruit snack, that was it. But I didn't bring any drinks, I didn't bring any toys. So now I'm out for the next game because that's why my stress level afterward was just like, ugh. But at the same time, I was like, I survived. So again, it's one of those things where I mentally pushed myself past my point, my breaking point, even further. So again, little personal growth right there yesterday. So take it as a win. And then yeah, when I came home, um, watched some TV with my husband once the kids were in bed and just enjoyed the peace. Speaking of peace, my kid is crying on the other side of the store right now because I think my dog stole her goldfish. So also, like I said before, huge weight was lifted that my husband did all the laundry. Funny thing is, one of those laundry baskets is already full in one day, so that's why it shows it never ends. But the majority of it has been clean. So I just basically have one basket to do today, which should be easy. It's more about just hanging up the last little bit that my husband did already. And it snowed last night. I don't know if it's post snow day, but it is still kind of like icy, crunchy all over where it does look white, but it's not like snow still that you can like make snowballs with. And it was supposed to be the most snow day today, but then just looking on our iPhone last night, the wind or whatever just like shifted it days. So now Wednesday, as of right now, is like the most snow day. So we'll see each day if there's school or not. And initially, I wasn't going to go to the gym today because I thought today was supposed to be the most snow day. So now I'm debating about possibly going to the gym. It just depends if I can get everything here done first, like laundry, dishes, picking up all the kids' toys. So yeah, that's my food for thought. We have like 2 or 3 things here in the garage for me to work out with, so it'll be just depend if I'm gonna do like a little mini home workout if the kids don't bug me, or if I'm gonna do full on gym for the first time without my sister in law being there. I don't know. We'll see. I guess it also depends on how the kids are gonna act. Because if they're already wild this morning, I'm probably not gonna take them. But if they're pretty chill, maybe I will take them. That's another factor. A lot of moving parts. For the daily gratitude, I'm once again grateful I woke up today because tomorrow is not promised. I am grateful that I am in a better mood and that I am finding the positivity in things, that there is positivity in things, no matter what you're going through. I'm also grateful for my husband and his love and his support, and he is so cute. And I'm grateful for my children, even though they can be wild. I do appreciate so much that they love each other so hard. Like, even though that basketball game was super stressful, most of it was just them like going back and forth between like squishing each other like crazy and like hugging each other to like pushing and pretending to fall on the floor. And then he'd get back up and then like rehug her and they'd be like, oh, like it was the funniest thing, cutest thing, but like, oh, so stressful because they just kept wanting to be picked up and I just was tired. But anyway, grateful that my oldest did basketball and got in there. She did some passes, she was running, she's keeping up with everyone. I'm grateful that it did snow and that our kids got really excited. They woke up this morning like, I want to go play, and they couldn't peel them away from the window. I was like, you gotta get ready for school. Grateful that we have a clean garage, like keep making sure that it stays clean, so that we did put my car at least in the garage last night just in case it was a bad snow. At least my car will be able to like the only one that I can get out and drive. So we're gonna be doing that all week. Is like keep putting my car in the garage just to make sure that at least one of our cars can be accessible depending on how bad the snow is. Also grateful for this house to keep us warm and protected. I'm grateful for food and water to strengthen and nourish our bodies. And also, yeah, be stress reliever or fill in the gaps where I needed. I'm grateful for a nice comfy bed to have a good night's sleep. I'm grateful for a sweet dog that our kids can play with. It's like a little friend right now. Like our son Odin's still asleep right now, but Grace is just playing with the dog right now. I think she's just feeding her goldfish. Oh, Grace. But I'm grateful for God and his support and guidance. It has been a rough ride so far at the beginning of this year, but I know that I'm not truly alone and that he's gonna lead me to wherever I need to be to get to the destination I'm trying to get to. I am grateful for you guys watching and showing up here with me and listening to just being real, being authentic. I'm grateful for courage to be real and authentic and just keep showing up because you never know who needs to hear what I have to say. And I think everyone has an important story to share. So today's quote is also another classic: be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. And so I know so many people will think when they have a skill set, like, why me? Like, there's so many people out there who do what I do. Yes, on the skill level, but everyone else has their own unique story. So think of it like this: you're trying to get into a door that has a lock on it. That lock has a very specific code. You could put in 2431 and it doesn't open, but then you put in 2421 and then it does open. And then you get everything. And that's basically what everyone is with their own business. Is yes, you may have the same product as other people, but it's your individual story that's going to unlock that answer for somebody, that aha moment. You are the key. You are that lock that's holding people back. But in order to do that, you have to share your story, share your journey of where you came from. And it's like that was one of those like it's interesting when I'm doing this challenge that I've seen some of these quotes so many times, but because I'm seeing it now with intention, it makes your mind connect to it on a way deeper level that you're like, oh, I didn't see it from that point of view. It's like, yes, I saw in the past, like, yes, be yourself, which means just like, yeah, show up authentically. But now I see it in a deeper level of like, yes, show up authentically, but it's because, like, the why is because someone needs to hear your story because you are the key to someone else's journey. You may not have met them yet, but you have to show up in order for that to happen. You can make the difference. So don't hold back. So, once again, thank you so much for subscribing. For those who have not yet, please subscribe to this channel and follow on the journey. I could totally use that support and help a girl out. Please comment any more creative ideas that you have that I may not have had yet. I have most of the basic ones where you think of, like, say, like a ball and swapping it for toilet paper. I'm more on the level where it's like semi a little deeper than that, where you have to get a little creative. So, if you can find any more creative ideas, please leave them in the comments. Also, comment any questions you may have about personal growth and mindset, affiliate marketing, personal branding, anything about family. I am an open book per usual. I love to help people. Thank you again so much for being here. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I'm excited. It's going to be a great day.